It's day 61 as I recap my 90-day hike across New Zealand on Te Araroa. It's my last day in the Richmond Range, so let's get into it.
The last morning in the Richmond Range, here on this ridge. Should be getting some good views today.
It was quite a delightful morning hiking through this section of trail, just very beautiful. Had to go down and cross a few rivers, which were quite rocky, but I think I managed to keep my feet dry. But just great views all around, very easy terrain except for climbing up and down to the rivers, but nothing too strenuous compared to the days before. The Richmond Range was definitely winding down. And then I finally came to a hut around midday where I got to stop for some lunch.
And for your reference, this is a typical New Zealand hut, although this is a very new one, 2009. Got water here, it's just rainwater coming from the gutters. And then go inside, just nice, they give you mattresses, very basic. This is a 6-person, little cooking area, candles, log book. And this is a New Zealand first. They actually have screens to keep the bugs out. You never see that in New Zealand. Windy up here, but we get some nice views of the mountains. Some snow caps up there. And would you look at that? There's the mighty Waira River, flowing all the way down into Blenheim, into the wine country.
I got to wind through these beech forests, which was very beautiful, but it also shared the track with some mountain biking trails. I was getting ever closer to the town of Nelson Lakes, where there would be a hostel and a resupply, which I very much needed.
And there it is, first view of Nelson Lakes. And after all those mountains, I'm rewarded with an 8-kilometer road walk.
Overall, it was a nice final day in the Richmond Range. I got to the town of St. Arnaud, which is just outside of Nelson Lakes National Park, and there was a resupply at a gas station. It was $108 for me to resupply for the next week on the trail because it was going to be very remote. I finally had cell reception, so I was able to try and upload some of my blog posts and everything at this very crowded hostel, but it was nice to be in civilization for a moment. Overall, it was 24 kilometers or 14.9 miles. Follow along for more of my Te Araroa journey.